everybody, guys. It's Bama Reed here. Heartbreaking loss today against a very inferior team, in my opinion. I hate to get beat. You know, you hate to get beat any time, but when you get beat by an inferior team like Ole Miss, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's inexcusable. Of all the teams to get beat by, you know, you'd expect maybe Auburn would beat us, or somebody halfway decent. I know you can say, well, Ole Miss is ranked in the top 15, Reed, but let's be honest, it was a fluke. It's all this has done is hurt our season, and it's a heartbreaking loss. This is a bad loss. It's something that you just don't think is going to happen, you know. So bad. Who is Ole Miss? Who is that? Exactly. When you think of the SEC, what do you think of? You think of Alabama, of course, Florida maybe Auburn, but when you think of the SEC football, the first name that comes to your mind is Alabama. We got pounded today like a hot petite college cheerleader. We got pounded hard. And I don't know if Nick Saban's losing it or what. I mean, this is inexcusable. You don't get beat by teams like Ole Miss. That's not supposed to happen. Not even a rival. Not even somebody I would consider. You know, it's not even somebody you consider playing. It's just one of those games on the schedule where you look at it and say, that's a win, and you move on. It's one of those games. Oh God, this is so bad. I cannot believe this. This really hurts. I don't know if we can make it to the national championship like this. I mean, getting beat by. I think a lot of our problem is just coaching. I hate to say it, but Nick Saban just ain't getting it done. Last couple of years, getting beat by teams you're supposed to beat, and like Auburn, of course, and the Sooners. I mean, that was a joke. This is not what we expect as Alabama fans. We expect better things, and I'm very disappointed. We have the talent, but I'm blaming the coaching staff. It's their fault, and that's just all it comes down to, really. Inexcusable, inexcusable. So disappointed. So disappointed. It would be easier to take it as a loss. It would still be difficult to take, but when you look at getting beat by Ole Miss. Ole Miss. I believe it's a fluke. Ole Miss right now, their winning ways is a fluke, and I think it's going to be exposed later on in the season. I believe, Ole Miss is peaked now. They're not gonna do nothing the rest of the year. They'll probably lose 2 or 3 games now, maybe 4 games, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So, I'm very disappointed in this loss, and I just hope for the best, you know. Oh, man, why's my eyes watering? It's just a football game, man. It's just a football game. It's just a football game. Well, I'll tell you what, it's more than a football game. Alabama football is a way of life, and I'm just so disappointed right now. I hope I go to bed tonight, and I hope I don't wake up, because I don't want to have to hear this all next week and everything. My God.